There you go.
Commanders taking on the Falcons. Commander Jaden Daniels out. Doesn't matter. Marcus Mariota was in. The Commanders put the smackdown on the Raiders 41-24 last week. Interesting game. They had a big run from, what's his name, McNichols, not the rookie guy, but different guy. The guy who your fantasy league always tells you to pick up, and you're like, I'm not picking up that guy. He averages 6, and then this is the game he gets 12. So there you go. Shout out McNichols. And 4 rushes, 70 yards, a touchdown. And then they had, what's his name? Chris Rodriguez. A lot of running the ball. Mariota was out there. He was running. Now, he did have a classic Mariota play where he ran it for 30. Oh, it was great in real time. Ran it for 30 yards. Juking. He hurdles, and then they strip fumble him. And I'm like, this is why you're Marcus Mariota and not, someone actually good. But he can run that offense. And Deebo Samuel started the game off with a kick return to the 30. Like, Deebo Samuel right now is super locked in for this team. And they use him a lot. And they're using him in the Kyle Shanahan, Deebo Samuel ways that they paid him the money and then they kind of walked back using him like that so he wouldn't get hurt. But then you take away what makes him good at what he does, which is this gimmicky offense. But now I have a wide receiver who's actually a running back. So it's just 4 different running backs, basically, is what they have.
Which is obviously, when Jaden comes back, it's going to be the same vibe.
Mm-hmm. Same, but with a passer.
Yeah, and somebody that won't just try to hurdle somebody and fumble.
Yeah, we'll just slide or just keep running. Going up against the Falcons. Penis. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do with this guy? He's gone from fantasy starter, me making thumbnails saying he got robbed, to being like, this guy is the robber. 0 points against the Panthers. He's got Panther fans thinking that their defense is a top 5 unit.
Top 5?
Yeah.
That's what they said, huh?
Yeah, that's what they said. I don't know about all that necessarily. What I do know was Penix was very, very bad. Guys, it's bad.
He got benched for being so bad.
It's really bad in Atlanta. There's a couple situations with second-year quarterbacks that are really bad. This is bad because what's making it bad is, first off, I liked him in college. He's a cool college player. Never backed him that much in the pros, but until the penis thing, and I'm like, all right, that's funny and cool.
Yeah.
But comparison, I really think his comparison. Do you know what his comparison is?
Sold me.
Tua. He plays just like him.
Not a great player to look at.
Except he's less accurate.
That's not great.
It's really bad. And he's like about half a speed faster. Like if Tua is like 73 speed, he's like 76. 78. I'll give him. He can kind of do something maybe, but you don't really want him to do that. But his accuracy, dreadful. Really bad. He smokes a lot of passes that are open. He has no touch on the football. He throws bullets. This is why I was confused in preseason. I'm like, why exactly are we not getting this guy more reps on the field? Like you need him to. They're dicking around. Like, you gotta figure out if Penix is good. Like, kind of now. You have Bijan. Kyle Pitts is good. Drake London is really good. That defense might be very good. Even though they let 30 to the Panthers, it wasn't their fault. They were fighting in the game, and the dude's just missing every pass. It was awful. And then he's dumb. That's the other problem. So they're down 10-0, right? Struggling, not doing anything. They got the ball in their own 10. Penix is looking. He's looking down the field. He's scanning it. Sees nothing. He goes to the flat to throw it and throws a pick six because there's someone right there.
I saw that. I did see that play.
Awful play. Game over. Team distraught.
On a screen.
On a screen. So it's really bad. But the thing is, they still have Bijan Robinson. And one thing the Panthers did very well is they stopped Bijan. And I don't know if the Commanders can do that. This is really tough for me to pick, but I don't have to go first. So, Tony, Commanders, Falcons, who you got?
Yeah, I'm not going to make it too difficult. I'm going to pick the Commanders. I believe that the Commanders are a better team. The Falcons have had their good games the first 2 games, even though the second game Penix didn't really do anything. He just kind of was there as Bijan carried the way. Also, another stat, I don't know if you mentioned it, the Falcons never got past the 30.
Did not mention it.
They did not get past the 30.
It's hard to move the ball, and your quarterback's airmail and everything.
Yeah, so.
But to be fair, go ahead. I'll let you finish.
Yeah, so Washington's defense has been solid, I would say, for the first 3 games of the season. So obviously they held the Giants to 6 when they first played, and then who they play after that?
They played the Packers.
Okay, the Packers defense is just generational.
Yeah.
So that's tough, but outside of that, and then the last game, like you just mentioned, they held them. But I'm gonna go with the Commanders. I believe their offense and their defense is better.
I don't think their defense is better than the Falcons. I actually strongly disagree with you. I think the Falcons have a very good defense. The Falcons, they played Baker. Baker had 23 on him, but remember, Baker was looking bad to the point where you were like, what the fuck's going on? He had like 50% of his passes.
He did, yeah.
And Bucky Irving didn't really do anything.
And then, what's it called? J.J. McCarthy looked terrible against them.
Yeah, J.J. McCarthy got benched off of that.
Yeah, just like Penix got benched against the Panthers.
Yeah, pretty much. And last week, I don't think the defense was bad. They just weren't doing anything, running the ball, and then they gave up 7 points. So it looks worse. It looks like 30, but really it was 23.
Yeah.
The defense isn't that bad. The problem is, and I think the Commanders' defense has flaws. I think they have passing game flaws. Like the Packers were just lighting them up down the field. They definitely have weaknesses. The issue is, can Penix hit those throws? I don't think he can. It was so bad. Now, in fairness, the Panthers, they have J.C. Horn, who people think is like the best corner in the league. They got Dante Jackson, who's up there for being one of the best corners. So it's not like a terrible situation. Or it's a very good secondary. But he was like awful. What are you doing? Are you looking up the numbers?
Yeah, I'm curious the stats.
It was bad, dude. Read him out. I think it was like 19 for 37 with like 140 yards,
Yeah.
if I remember correctly.
Okay, yeah, Washington's run defense is good, but their pass defense is horrible.
So they can stop Bijan, yeah, and then it's going to be on Penix, and he can't throw. I haven't seen real evidence that he can truly throw. Even in the one game that they were close with the Bucs, and I gave him credit, he like gutted it out. He almost clutched up. Remember, they scored a touchdown off a little screen to Bijan.
Yeah.
But
That was the first play.
again, Bijan is the best player out there, and this is Marcus Mariota. It's week 2 of Marcus Mariota.
Yeah.
They're on the road. I actually really like this defense. I do.
No, the defense is really good. I just look, yeah.
The Falcons,
right.
I know.
You're right.
That's why I'm like, I don't know.
Defense is pretty elite.
Like, if Bijan can do anything, this is really crazy. This is going to be whoever scores first. Whoever is going to feel less pressure to throw the football. Because what they have seen with the Falcons, they didn't want to throw the ball if they didn't have to. Like in the Vikings game, they just didn't. I was watching. Dude on my fantasy team, like, oh, they, and he can't. So it's kind of both of those things. I think Mariota could look real bad against this defense, and I don't think they're going to have these wide open rushing lanes that they had against who they play, the Raiders. Yeah, the Raiders fucking suck.
Yeah.
The Raiders trenches are awful. I think the Falcons, they put a lot into that. They have 2 edge rushers that they drafted this year, and those guys have been playing very well. They just didn't
already confirmed out for this week as well.
That's true. Let me look at that. Yeah, that'll change it. If Jaden's playing, I assumed he'd be on the bench. Let's look. Day to day, fuck me.
Yeah, that sounds like Rose about to soup right the fuck up.
That just says day to day 1 day ago. God damn. Then Quinn confirmed with this. See, I don't know. No one fucking tells us until Thursday, Friday, and we do this on Tuesdays.
Tell us till damn near Sundays.
Yeah, that's true. Suffering from a knee sprain, blah, blah, blah. Not expected to be back in the lineup. It's still day to day. Taking things step by step. Ramping up his workload.
Sounds like a lot of I don't know.
Yeah.
I heard with I don't know a bunch of times.
God damn it, dude. I don't know how they operate in this situation. I'm gonna. I would assume that he would sit, right?
He might sit, he might not sit. He's day to day, and it sounded like it isn't.
Do I want to risk it? Do I want to put it on? Okay. Penix is just barely better than Mariota, but Jaden is so much better than Penix. And the Commanders could win, but I think if Jaden plays, I think that there's no chance that the Falcons win. To be honest. Unless he's hampered. Oh my God. This is tough. I'm gonna... This is one of those I feel like any team I pick is gonna be wrong. I really feel like that. Fuck it. I'm going with the Falcons.
There you go.
Falcons fucking coach, I forget. It's that guy, Quinn. The Raiders, they just played two such ass teams and then one great team. I don't know how good they actually are. The Raiders and the Giants suck, guys. They're so bad.
They do.
But the Falcons played the Bucks close, but they lost. They got blown out by it. Let me pick.
He said to remember. Yeah, they did.
It's a step-by-step process, you know. I'm thinking about the teams, and I had to think about what just happened. And oh yeah, it's been exposed that Duke can't throw. So. And they lost by 30 to the Panthers. 30. So for this week, I actually think they might win this game. I do. I think this is the type of situation where you bounce back from that bullshit. Bijan goes off. That's the concern, is like Bijan going off, really.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Let's make it interesting. I'm going with the Falcons.
There you go.
I'm going with it.